At dawn, the Iraqi army continued its journey north. We joined one of the last convoys to leave Baghdad for the long-awaited offensive on Mosul. We passed column after column of armoured vehicles on their way to join the battle, leaving behind the devastation caused by their enemy, so-called Islamic State, and the bomb damage from US-led airstrikes that have prepared the way. And the hardest fight is still to come. The 12-hour journey ended here in Gayara. Just south of Mosul, the extremists' last major stronghold in Iraq.
We have built up our forces here. We are all in good morale and ready to liberate Mosul. And we will liberate the city.
Those who can have already fled areas still controlled by the extremists. These families now setting up home in half-built houses. They'd walked for days to escape the clutches of IS, many barely old enough to understand the conflict they've been caught up in. 90-year-old Tina Hassan just managed the journey. Under IS, she says, there was hardly anything to eat. Children were dying because they didn't have any milk. How does she feel about what has happened to her family? And for some, the scars will never be erased. Hassan and her two daughters walked into a minefield as they tried to escape. She blames IS for her daughter's injuries. And she breaks down when she tells me her two young sons were killed in the same blast. The UN's warned that up to 1 million civilians might be displaced. And even if IS can be defeated, Iraq still has to deal with its deep sectarian divide. The Iraqi army's goal of Mosul is now just 50 miles to the north. They've arrived here in their thousands in the middle of a dust storm, and it's not yet clear whether that will affect the timings of the operation. We're not allowed to say when the offensive will begin, but we have been told it will be soon. Jonathan Beale, BBC News, Gayara.